Hello guys, and welcome to my very first commentary on Total War Shogun 2, and this is with the DLC Fall of the Samurai. And first let me just tell you what I have here. I have two Asura Dragon Force, both of them have like 2 or 3 chevrons. Then I have a bunch of White Bear, 1, 2, 3, 3 I think? Yeah, 3. Then I have 2 Black Bear Infantry. I believe one of the 3 chevrons and 2 chevrons. And then I have my Royal Marines, 2 chevrons. Then I also have 1 Kyoto Police and 1 Spear Levy. And on the side here I have 3 Yaraki, 1 5 and 1 4 and 1 1. And then I have my Imperial Guard Cavalry, basically. Carbine Cavalry, just way better, and you should always, if you can choose, take Imperial Guard Cavalry over Carbine Cavalry, because it's basically the same. Has Imperial Guard Cavalry has better stats with a little bit more pay. The enemy, I'm not entirely sure what he has. He has like White Bear Infantry, White Bear Infantry, and White Bear Infantry. Like all these 3 are non-veterans, a little bit lag there. And then he has 3 really highly veteran Black Bear Infantry. And then he has 2 here, 2 Yard Cavalry, and then another Yard Cavalry here. And then he has Imperial Guards as well, just as highly wetted as mine. As you see, he has, and he'll also have 2 Katana Kachi. As you see, he has way more wetted. Way more veterans and way better veterans than I have, but still he has lesser numbers, I believe. And here I just managed to get up on this position really quickly and ready to fire on whatever he puts over the hill, as you see there. Good fire line. And yeah, so I have my Kyoto Police here, my Spear Levy to protect my general, which is always very important, because that's one of the things Shogun players often do. And I also have my Imperial Guard to help up here on this flank. I have yet not shown my hierarchy, but shortly I will send them on this flank to help out, because he has 2 hierarchies, and then I send 1 hierarchy on the right flank in case of his hierarchy coming. And since I don't have any spears here, yeah. So he sends up, I get the first shots here, as you see, but he sends up his non-veteran White Bears, and they just take so much fire, and I don't understand why he didn't help enforcing with the Black Bears, because if he just went and shoot out against my line from the very start with his Black Bears as well, then he probably could have destroyed my line, but he was so concentrated in trying to flank me with, for example, the Katana Kachi and the Yarki on this side as well. But yeah, I could see he was getting really concentrated on this. What I did here was, at the end, I tried to pull back, but I just decided, let him charge, then I will send my Yarki around, and then to rear and let that totally destroy them, while I have my other line to help them out, because I see here, I have no problems taking these guys out, so one of my flanks can really help. And as you see, they quickly break because of my Yard Cavalry taking very few losses, my Yard Cavalry, but my lines do take quite a beating, because they are really much better at melee. But he does the same again, and then I try to do the same again, but it doesn't work as well. But as you see here, I did not see him charge my Yard Cavalry. But I was so lucky that he didn't pull out, even though I had my Kyoto Police there, Spearman. So that allowed me to just kill him off without him being able to kill my cavalry. So I was really lucky there, because I really didn't notice them. And I also pulled off 1 line to help out with the firing. So that's why I survived, even though my cavalry was less veteran. And he managed to rout 1 of my lines. But and you see my Yarki still trying to take on his Katana Kachi. I'm helping out with my White Bears to shoot them. Don't have really good line of fire, so they can't help much, but they still scare them. I also have my Imperial Guards here helping out. Yeah, I don't understand why he keeps on sending his general up to help, because he doesn't shoot at all. So I don't understand why he sends him with his Imperial Guards. He tries to kill my Imperial Guards with his Imperial Guards. He would probably have won if he just kept on firing at them. But he decided to not, and he pulled back. Because he did see my White Bears getting ready to fire back. But now I'm just trying to take both hills, because I see him trying to take this hill here. And he still has all three of his veteran Black Bears, which will still be very dangerous. He has still not used his hierarchy. He could probably have killed my hierarchy on this side if he decided to use them, but he did not. He could have destroyed one flank of mine, but he did not decide to do it. This is why it wasn't clever to send out his general, because now his general is dying. His Imperial Guards aren't taking that much damage, but definitely his general. His general just shattered there. That's him being stupid, and I don't feel sorry about that. But now he tries to shoot at me, but he only uses one of his Black Bear infantry. Probably because of the terrain might be a reason why he's not using it, and he might also be really afraid of being flanked. But oh yeah, you see he uses his hierarchy here, but it doesn't help sending them when I have my Royal Marines shooting at them. Yeah, and he also sends his Imperial Guards to try and have a shootout, which isn't clever. Should still have tried to take out my Imperial Guards with this, because against 3 lines and one of them being the Royal Marines, you just basically ask for them to get killed. But anyway, he did still get a couple of shots off before I managed to get in line. And here you see how powerful that Black Bear infantry is. They totally destroyed my Black Bear infantry right here. They all just getting shot. But considering he only uses one against all of mine, he can't win. He can't win. And now I just pushed off his Imperial Guards, and now I only need to take kill these 3 Black Bear infantry. That's all that's left to have. And one of them, yeah, they still have pretty good numbers, but I can basically just surround them. I also have, he managed to shoot one of my hierarchies, but that's no danger. I still have 2 left. I can easily just get into one of them and get into melee. I'm also sending up my spear levy to get into melee. Here's my Kyoto police, but he decides to rage quit, and so I win the game. He will still have lost, most likely, but he could still fight to death. But yeah, death and dishonor are theirs today. And see you on this, see the score, the kills. And here's my victory score. Well, the battle lasted for a little bit over 8 minutes. It would last like 9 minutes if he kept on, but 1 minute of his life lost if he kept on. But yeah, as you see, I had more men than him. Not like 200 people more, but I still had more. I lost less, of course, and he lost more, killed more, and lost. Yeah. Royal Marines definitely destroying as always. They are really powerful. Any of the 3-4 elite infantry always do good, and my White Bear infantry also did very well. My hierarchy, one of my hierarchy did fairly well. I would have expected kind of more from my Imperial Guards, but then again, they are only 40, so 44 kills more than they are is really good. Of course, none from my melee units didn't get any kills, which is not a surprise. And it's, yeah, my right flank here, you see my Black Bear and my Azure Dragon Force, of course, didn't get a lot of kills, but they served as a good meat shield. As you see, his the only Black Bear infantry that he used to shoot at me with got 115 kills, almost as much as my Royal Marines. And you see, he could maybe have still won if he kept on shooting, but he decided to give up. But anyway, that's it for me. Dragging this on, but yeah, bye. Bye bye.